just had to paint and display for a change, which is something I'm not used to with that that Go app, whatever it's called. So I've just had to pay on that. But we're having a walk around Newmillerdam. I've never been here before, so I thought I'd have a trip out to Wakefield today. So let's go and see what there is to see. It's nice to see loads of bluebells about. Loads down there, if you can see them. It's nice to just be walking through woods, and it's so peaceful and quiet for a change. There's loads of wee tracks you can take. There's a couple down the bottom. There's also the one at the top, that's that gnome place. Looks like someone's been bivvying in the woods down the bottom there. But it's nice to come out your own area for a change, like over into Wakefield and different places that aren't a million miles away from you. It's really nice. It's not as sunny as it has been, but it's warm. Just come along the path here, just come across this. I do like these things, they're proper quirky. Little information for young'uns as well as they're walking around. I think it's really nice. Here's his magnifying glass in his little book. Gnome Robert, that's his name, and he's an ecologist. Likes creepy crawlies and dislikes housework. Don't we all? Right, I'll see you later, Gnome Robert. Well, I could either go that way to Lakeside, that way to Gnome, which is the way I actually planned to go. But on the map it doesn't show me this one, Friends of Newmillerdam, which takes me through the woods there, which would bring me to whereabouts I'm actually going to be if I go that way and round that sort of direction. So I'm wondering if to cut that corner out and go straight through here on this path. Don't know if you can see the path between the trees, straight through the middle there. Well, I planned to stick to the route I planned, and I'm glad I did, really, because I think I'd have missed a few more little surprises out. I mean, there's a path that goes that direction, but I've not planned that one. But I would have missed this out for a start. Speak, listen, out on the other side, no speak and listen. This is something you don't want to really see in the woods, but you don't mind this one. It's quite cute, to be fair. Here's Mr. Bear. Rawr. This is a story that appeared in the Wakefield Express in 1867. I'll drum it in and you can pause the video and read it at your leisure. There you go. Bruin the big brown bear. Ask Bruin, or Bruin, where the other homes are hiding. Looks like somebody's left I don't know what that's about. Obviously it must be something. Right, we'll see you later then, Mr. Bear. I think we'll go and find these gnomes on his own, eh? This is Gnome Jeff. I think he's missing a bit of a nose and face. He must have been in a bit of a scrape. Oh, he has got a pair of shear things in his hand. Old Jeff. Yeah, Gnome Jeff. Grass cutter. Looks like he's had an accident. Keeping path clear. And he dislikes curry. Hey, there's something wrong with thee, Jeff, lad. Something wrong with thee if they don't like curry. I do love that. That is proper quirky. Fantastic. It's nice to see greenery coming back on trees. Love that. Another one. You've got to keep your eyes out. This is Gnome Richard. I always wondered where my family were. Yep, Gnome Richard. Looks like he's a bit of a fisherman. He is. Job fisherman, likes fishing, dislikes nosy children, scaring the fish away. Hey, Rich. Lovely though. Yeah, we're going to say, if you come out of them woods, it brings you to this little Lawnsdyke Trail. A picnic area. Loads of wee trails. The Lawnsdyke Trail. Into the Newmillerdam. It's like a few things on there as well. Little boardwalk. All sorts. And that goes up that boardwalk. And very nice. So we go with these all different routes, like a red route, blue route, purple, and the yellow one. We're going to be following the yellow route up here, up this wee path. I've also stumbled across this, the Wakefield Way. I've never heard of that one. I've not passed any more gnomes yet, but it's very tranquil, very peaceful in here. Beautiful. Looks like I'm just about to come down to the river and cross over to the other side, and then I think we're going away from it. I've not actually seen the reservoirs yet, so we'll see. There's a lot of barlands just down here. Lovely fields across. Beautiful. Like I said, I'm just going to cross the river, which is nice. Loads of wee barlands. How cute are them? Still following this Wakefield Way. That's where we're heading. Walton. Just walking at the side of Bleakley Dyke. It's quite a muggy old dyke, I've got to say. But I suppose they all are, aren't they? But really peaceful, really nice. Bleakley Dyke. Looks like that tree over there has been burnt. Maybe lightning. Who knows? Like that one up there. Looks like that's been ripped up with storm that we had a few weeks ago. I was just thinking to myself a few moments ago, is this actually a proper path that I'm following? Is it a proper trail? Because where the tree is in the distance, there's a path that leads up that banking side and across in front of them trees over there. But because I thought this might be just a path that people's took a shortcut instead of walking up there, but I've just come across the signs again. The yellow one or orange one and green one, whatever you want to call it, the Wakefield Way. Now, to say that's, I should say that's a registered trail. That's the path up the middle. Not very prominent, to be honest. It's a really long, straight section, this. Come out of the woods at the bottom there. And a long way up to get very, very top of there where them woods are. It's quite a long stretch. A lot of farmland. Really nice and straight. There's no bends in this one. This section. It's really long, really straight. But it's so humid, so warm. Bloody flies and all sorts all over my face. You know, when we were kids, we never used to worry about ticks and stuff. It's only since we started hiking and getting to know more what's out there that you think, oh heck, because we used to jump about in places like this when you were kids, and heather and bracken. I mean, I'm surprised we never got ticks when we were kids and stuff like that, and other creepy crawlies, but we never did. Weird. But like I say, it's so close, so humid today. I thought it was forecast rain and thunderstorms at some point today, but the clouds are too high and it's very, very warm. Still got 1.5 miles, it says, to Walton. That can't be right, I'm sure. On this wee path we go. I was watching a YouTuber the other night. His craze, his latest wild camping craze, is to camp or bivvy in hedgerows, ditches. And I thought to myself, aye, fair dues, everyone to their own. But I don't think I'd be wanting to wild camp in hedgerows or ditches, to be fair. But it looked quite good at what he were doing. Well, not for me. not for me. It's really warm. And this trek is beautiful. It's so peaceful. There's a railway line down at the bottom. I'm not sure if I'm going to cross that. Luckily for me, there's a bridge across. I was worried that I might have to go down onto tracks and do one of them crossings. But no, there's a bridge. Now, that's high. That's right high up. Look how small the lines look from up here on this whole bridge. I always feel really strange when I'm walking over these bridges. I don't like heights, at least I can't see over edge. But it's still knowing that you've got a massive drop underneath you and you're not on terra firma, solid ground. I'm nearly at end, not far off now. So we've had a lot of rain recently. The paths are very dry, which is nice. Quite that railway into a cornfield by the looks of it. But these black, I don't know if it's going to pick it up on camera or not. These black flies are everywhere. Don't know if you can pick that up, if it's picking it up or not. But they are absolutely everywhere. Like a swarm. Hundreds on them. Just come to this junction of Sykes Lane and the Bulk. Now we're going down the Bulk in a minute, but that's not a bad welcome sight. But I want to carry on because I am on a time limit at that car park. I'm going to have a look in a minute to see how long I've got left. I did go in for 4 hours, so we'll see. I've got plenty of time. But I'm still following the Wakefield Way. That way down to Hoare Park. And back to Newmillerdam is 2.5 miles. Back through that black fly infested field. So we're heading down the Bulk towards Walton. Farmers really don't take their responsibilities serious. What is that about? Yeah, that's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Go on then, if I must. You just know it's not one of my films, is it? Or one of our videos. We're having a few sheep in it. There's loads in that field. Wee bar lambs. Really lovely. Meh. Just at the back of Walton now. The village of Walton. We don't actually go into Walton. I've just had a look. I've got 2 hours left on my parking permit, so I'm halfway through on that. And I'm over halfway through on this trail, which is 8 miles thereabouts, so I'm not doing too bad. I've got to have my break, my dinner, my scran at some point. But like I say, I'm heading, I've gone the farthest away from it now, so I'm actually turned and I'm heading back towards the dam, the Newmillerdam. It's quite a distance away, but we'll be alright. Like I say, just on the outskirts of Walton, you see tops of houses. So now heading back. I felt a few spots of rain just a few seconds ago, so I'm hoping that that's not going to come and that's going to stay away. It looks like I'm going over, I don't know if it's the old railway bridge again, or once upon a time it was an old, oh, it still is an old railway. I didn't see the tracks. So, looks like I'm going back over at railway then. Another old rickety bridge, and knowing that I've got a drop underneath. You know, interesting if a train comes, won't it? Eh? That'd be alright, that'd be interesting. I do like these old bridges, but they always make me wary. Like I said before. Track down at bottom. I don't think there's out coming that way, is there? And there's not coming that way, at least I don't think so. Oh, is there? Aye! There it is. Nice! That was timing at its best. Wow, that's a long one. As she once said to me before. See ya. I had to slip that one in. Oh shit, said it again. I'm going to cross the road to go to that Chevet farm. I'm going to call it Chevet because it sounds French and it's more exotic, isn't it? Chevet farm. I get to the gate with a public footpath and the actual gate was locked. It's got a padlock on it. And there was a gap at the side and he'd put a piece of string across. But it ain't stopping people walking through. It's a public footpath. We have the right to roam. So I went under it and followed the footpath, which is this one here. You can see it's deterred a lot of people in past, hasn't it? That's the building down there. Looks like it was either an old caravan park or a caravan holding next door. But this has not been walked on for a while. Not really much anyway. As you can probably see, I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of grass on it. It looks like it's a driving range or something. We've got some bulls further up this field. I hope I don't have to go in that field. I don't look like I have to. There's a fence outside of me with really sharp barb. That's sharp, that is. That's really sharp. So yeah, right to roam. Ain't gonna stop us, is it? Whew. Just come up there. There's bulls in that bottom field. I stuck to that edge. I comes into this field. A load of horses. I was okay till I got to the top nearly, and this wee bugger won't let me pass. Wow, he did eventually. Just what you want when you're asthmatic. There's a field full of that stuff. Great. Got another tough choice to make. Now the sign is pointing up there. I don't look like it's been trekked for a long time neither. Or, although the public footpath doesn't say I go that way, is just follow their road and that bring me out further up at the same place. Well, I decided to follow the wood as the path ain't too bad, but there's only one reason only. I needed a wee. It's the only reason I followed this. But the path ain't too bad. You can tell it's not being tracked on though much, or trekked, should I say. But it's bringing me out at the same road, about 100 yards away from their gate, so I don't think it'd have made much difference. Like I say, it's not being too bad of a path. So I went to took that diversion when I decided to go across and through that field that had blocked the gate off, and I come up there that green van is. That's Common Lane. I'm actually going on Common Lane now. Chevy or I don't know. Just drop us a comment. I would actually pronounce that. Is it Chevette or Chevy or Cheviot? I don't know. We're going up here. Hopefully not getting skittled because there's no footpath. So I'm going to have to be really careful walking up here. I know which side of the road to be walking on. So just let me cross over. Typical. Not a million miles away from dam. And it's just starting to rain. I thought I was going to make it back before it hit me right. I don't think I'm going to make it. I might have to put me waterproof on my pack. Waterproof on me. But hey ho, part and part of trekking. That road was a bit scary at times. Thought I was going to get skittled a couple of times, but well, because it started raining, I've cut about 600 yards. That's all. Instead of going at the top of this path, going that direction across the top of that banking, right round and then down these wee steps at the back of me, I've literally just come straight across. So I've already cut about 600 yards, so I'm not making any difference to the mileage or anything. First views of the resi. Well, you probably noticed the sound quality will have changed. Well, I've got this little microphone that I've been using. It's wireless. You just clip it on yourself, obviously, and then a little contraption slots into the bottom of your phone. But unfortunately, the microphone's gone dead. Not far from being back, so I've had to take that off, and now I'm using the phone's microphone. So I must remember to charge it properly next time. I didn't have much long to charge it, so I'm actually using the phone's microphone. I've decided, because of the rain, and I've got an hour left on the car. I'm not a million miles away back from the car, like I said, so I'm going to walk back to the car. I'm going to get in the car, and then I'm going to have my dinner. I'm going to have my scran. It's been an absolutely blast of a walk, this. Apart from that 600 yards. Oh, look at that tree base. Wow. It's coming to get me. It's huge. Look at that. All on here. Look at them. Them bad boys. Wow. Anyway, like I said, that would have made 8 mile. So I'm literally yards off 8 mile today. It's been an absolute blast. I've been really enjoyed myself. It's been great. The weather's been fantastic. It's been really warm. It's not cold now, but like I say, it is drizzling, and I don't want to sit there and everything's properly open and I have to kit up just to get, what, a quarter mile back to the car. So that's what I'm going to do. Back to the car and make me scram, and then it'll probably stop raining. You're a beastie. Hey. Hey. Oh, lovely you are. The old War Memorial Cenotaph here at Newmillerdam. Never find any eggs for some reason. Right in front of me is a cafe, the main cafe here at Newmillerdam. That's closed as well. It looks like it's a restaurant at night. Yeah, La Fortenza or Forteza. Looks quite nice. La Forteza or Forteza. Nice. Have a walk through. It actually has stopped raining now, which is typical, isn't it? There you go. Going underneath the road there. Beautiful. But yeah, like a restaurant. Lovely. So here we are, back in the car park. Nearly 8 miles later. Absolutely love that one. Fantastic. The restaurant at the back of me. So I'm going to leave this video here, end it. So please like and share and subscribe to our channel. Share on all social media sites. Thank you very much for watching. Keep trekking. Until see you on the next one. Trek on.